trials, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, Your Worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
I haven't seen Divine Victoria as much as I'd wish these past few years.
She has missed you as well, Inquisitor. There are few with whom the Divine can be herself. I suspect the same is true for you. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
In a manner of speaking, Your Worship, Dorian Pavas has been declared the Tevinter ambassador. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Maker watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
Hello everyone and welcome to set 21 of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition, my Mage playthrough. Now this can very well be the last set for the Let's Play. Oh gods. We've come quite far away, haven't we? There's a possibility there may be a second set depending on how long this takes. We'll see about that though when we get to that point. Anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about this DLC and then we'll get into the specifics of it all. Okay. This DLC takes place, as Josephine mentioned, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. So we're doing pretty good. Before I forget, the DLC is for download for $14.99 on the PSN and the Xbox One store. I don't know the conversion rate over into other countries, so I apologize. But it's a fairly sized DLC, so $15 is pretty adequate to me. Now, there are multiple things we can do in this DLC, one of which is actually talk to all of our friends, see what they've been doing the past 2 years, as well as a few side quests and a few other little things. Let's get to it. I'm going to show you a few things that are pretty wicked, and then I'll talk about these things you can do, and then we'll go talk to everyone. And then I'm going to go off screen just for a little bit. First and foremost, in here, ooh, what's this? Okay, I'm going to do this. There are items hidden throughout this map. This is the expensive dog trees. This is a reference to the dog trees you could give your Mabari back in Dragon Age Origins. If you're able to find all 10 of them, right? Yeah, all 10, and give them to the Mabari Hound that Cullen is training, which we'll get to later on, you'll get a unique item. You also gain +1 Constitution for each bone you give. So, feel free to collect them. This shop's amazing. It has everything you'll ever need. Like over here in the south, we have all leathers, an infinite number of them. So you can buy as many dragon scales as you need, which is beautiful. All leather. Literally all leather. Don't need those. There we go. Over here we have cloth, I think. Let's see in a second. Yep, all cloths. Over here we have all the metals. So dragon bone and whatnot. It doesn't include Veil Quartz, unfortunately, so you don't have that. You have to carry stuff over from the last game. It doesn't have Ice Dragon Bones as well, which sucks, but understandable. Over here we have all the herbs. So you can finally master all your potions. There is a trophy associated with this, by the way, mastering X amount of potions. So, perfect time to do it. You just go through and get what you need and just go and make it. And over here, what's this? Unique weapon. Yeah, a unique weapon. The Crushing Maw, which is a warrior weapon. Might as well take it. See what it looks like later. And then over here we have accessories and I believe armor as well. My avatar's still better. Yep, armor. So, this includes stuff from the which are really rare weaponry and are accessories, so make sure to get what you need. As well as the unique accessories that were added in due to the project they were having, the event they had. Basically, there was an event that happened earlier on where you can make an item, where you make items and they'll put it into the Trespasser DLC. This is one of them. I believe the others are in here as well. No, just that one. But this is a good accessory to get regardless. It has a chance to do 100% damage resistance to all of your stuff. Chance of a Guardian Spirit protecting to block 1 melee attack for 30 seconds. On dying, 75% chance to heal you for health. And resist lethal strike once. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that and equip it. As well as your ability to renew if you need to. So, pretty good shit. Alright, enough of that. Over here, we have the workshop area. So you can actually make whatever you need to. And over here, get that bone. back over here somewheres. I'm sorry, I've only played this DLC once, so I'm trying to do it all by memory. Oh, there it is. Okay. And over here we have our war table thing, which is where we can learn more stuff about what's happened over the years, as well as wardrobes, in case you want to change your appearance, which I do. Where is it? There we go. And storage. So you have access to your storage spot as well. Now, fair warning, starting this DLC will actually, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Make it impossible to go back to Skyhold. So make sure you are certain you have what you need done there. In order to get this DLC started, you need to beat the main storyline first and foremost, which is important. Check out my stats. Yeah, that didn't help. Negative. Ooh, don't want that. Nope, keep that. Yeah, that decreases defense. Don't want that. Okay. So basically, in order to start this DLC, you need to beat the main storyline first and foremost. Obviously. Afterwards, a new war table event will pop up on in your war table. Just go ahead and use it, and it'll take you straight here. It will warn you that once you start it, there is no going back. You can't go back to Skyhold with anything like this. However, if you wish to use any schematics you get during this DLC, use the golden nug, which is right here. This will send all of your schematics to your profile, which will allow you to use them whenever you need to on any of your characters if you decide to replay the game, which I do plan on doing just for funsies, you know. I plan on starting Origins all over again and playing through up to this point with my own personal character, just for fun. That way, when the next game comes out, I'll have my own personal playthrough available and ready to go. Anywho, let's continue. Let us start with talking to people Let us talk to the people who are here, who are part of our entourage. There we go. Actually, first, I'm going to explain some of the stuff you can do. Throughout the entirety of this place, there are paintings that are askew. If you fix that, you get +2 strength for each one you do. There is one in the bar, one in a little room north of the bar, one in the bathhouse over there, and 2 in a corridor on the top floor over there that we need to climb a terrace to get on top of. There is a Harlequin tag minigame. Basically, Harlequins will be invisible running around this place. If you can find them, you get +2 dexterity. You have to find them and tag them without them seeing you. If you find them all, they'll also give you gold as well. If you find them all 5 of them, they give you the brand schematic, which is a one-handed sword that has an invisible blade. So there's lightning effect, frost effect, or fire effect, depending on what you have equipped. There's the hollow treasure hunt, which we can't do just yet, but getting each of the hollows gives you +1 cunning and the encore schematic. The encore schematic is a special staff for that give you bard-based effects. So check it out. If you play the multiplayer version of this game, there is a bard-like character that is a mage. His effects are in the staff, so pretty cool to have. The bones, +1 constitution, plus a Curgil of the Gold and Ebon Queen. And then later on, when it gets dark out, we can do fireworks, which will give us +1 magic for 50 points. Basically, you need to shoot them into the air and explode them at the height of their peak. And it'll give you +50 points. Someone will actually rate you. 50 points gives you +1 magic. 65 gives you +3 and a Sigil of the Golem. +80 gives you +6 magic and a chromatic greatsword schematic. And 100 gives you +10 willpower. So, pretty cool to have. Anyway, let us start with this. We're back at the Winter Palace, by the way. Alright. Who's this? That's Josie. Okay, let's start with Josie and work our way down. Scott Harney. They have a song for her. Awesome. Pardon-moi. Didn't Sarah kill him? Hmm. Hey, Chelsea, how you doing?
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Then why can I still see those wheels turning in your head?
Work carries a certain momentum. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
I do wish you'd warned me the game would take more work after Halam Shiral.
It's strange. Those were somehow simpler times. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Why not? Josephine, I put myself in your capable hands.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
That part with the glittery... And they actually set fire to... Yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I call tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal!
I'm curious what the fuck just happened. Nice cutaway, though. That was pretty smooth. Alright. On to talk to Varric Tetheris. How's Kirkwall been treating you, buddy?
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you.
And the Inquisitor comes to the rescue once again.
Is that what you call it?
This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, what's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. already did it. Also, your mercenary company, the Valokas. They work for Kirkwall now. I just know my guard captain will love the Shokrakar.
Guard Captain Aveline has been to my office 11 times in the last week to complain.
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
What brought all this on? I'm pretty sure it's not Give Your Friends Lavish Titles Day.
Oh, what kind of Viscount would I be if I didn't abuse my position to give shit to my friends? I've got traditions to uphold. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
So, out of everything we know about Lucifer, it's probably not a good idea to give him control of the harbor in a harbor city-state. That's probably bad. I now control the trade, pretty much. Fuck. You done fucked up. There was one of the, Harlequins, by the way. I had to sneak around the back to get him. Oh well.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like me. I pissed him off, so, yeah. It's Cole!
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might,
You're useful to have around, Cole.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later. She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Sharam! The fire of Zither must be fueled by wine, ideally shared with adoring fans.
It's a mistake, but one you might enjoy.
The famous Zither. I love all your songs, although I've never heard you sing yourself.
Well then, this could be a chance for both of us to make a little music.
Isn't that a recipe for heartbreak?
Heart beats faster, brighter, breaks. Sad songs are sung. Joy follows inspiration.
I see your point.
I love it. Lucifer now can actually translate them. That's awesome. Alright, we got that done. Let us go read this. There's Sarah. Read her notes. Lost enough books. Stop leaving them in places. Below our journals. Yeah. Moving again, less stuff, more people, more things, people things. Too many vol somethings, name less stupid relays. A bunch of interesting stuff. Alright. How you doing, Sarah?
Here's you, and everyone. Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, herald of everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs. Just like best times.
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Do I seem like I'm ready to retire?
I'm tired. I've never done anything for years. Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
Well, all I have to say is call me Red Frigging Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city. One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us. Because... Wait! Anus! So stupid.
To all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever. Sarah was never in the group. Freaky song is creepy.
I didn't expect that. I love it. So yeah, apparently I'm now a Red Jenny. I approve. Alright, Bull, how you doing, buddy? Right. Chargers. They're dead. Right. Have fun drinking. Completely forgot about that. It's over here. Oh, the potion room. That's what it is. Alright then. Okay, so we talked to... See who's over here. We talked to Cole. Bull can't talk to us. Sarah we talked to. Josephine we talked to. Blackwall we talked to. Alright, talk to Varric. Let's go talk to Cullen. See how he's doing. We also get the dog bones over to him. So yeah, this is the Winter Palace. It's actually pretty nice when it's not, you know, being manipulated by evil people. And there he is with the Mubari. Yeah.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
I never expected you to make friends at a political council. How times have changed.
So they have. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
If your support comes with that of your new friend, I'm sold. I know a useful ally when I see one.
You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
Adorable little bugger. I love it. Basically, we place the bones in there and we're set. But I'm going to keep saving up for until I got Vault 10. Alright. Next is over here. I think it's actually